Seriously? Shoot me. How many videos do I gotta do tonight? And now I gotta wait for all y'all to come back. And eventually y'all gonna get tired of me and you're not gonna come back. I'm gonna give you a minute. I'm gonna have some water. I'm so sad. I'm so embarrassed. I thought switching to my phone would stop this madness, and it didn't. Has anybody? Jessica came back. Thank you. I'm so sorry. I hate my internet. I hate my phone. I hate my iPad. Jessica, this is for you. Allison came back. Yay. Each time y'all come back, it's going to make me happier. All right. I'm going to pick up where we left off as y'all join. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'm going to say that a lot. All right. So getting back to what you need. Gorilla Tape. I'm going to tell you, I made these weights 2 years ago. And I went to Walmart and I thought, my ladies are going to love this. I'm going to get pretty. Yeah, doesn't it? Okay, so Jessica just said that her internet sucks. Yeah, out here in the boonies, it sucks. Y'all think it's hard to drive afar? Try having our internet, okay? That's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say who we're with, but it's not good. Anyway, all right. So 2 years ago, I made these weights for my ladies. And I was like, I'm going to go to Walmart and I'm going to get that pretty duct tape with like the flowers on it. I'm going to make it match the noodles because they'll love that. Yeah, it doesn't last. So duct tape is out. Gorilla Tape is in, okay? So make sure you got your good... See, Allison knows. She knows. Tell Ainsley I said, hey. My boys love her daughter. Anyway, so you need that. All right. The next thing that you're going to need, I'm pretty sure if Christy was with us tonight, she could tell you, you can probably get these at Michael's. But because if you were with me in an earlier video that got cut off, I hate Harbison, so I'm not going to Michael's. And if I'd known, I would have had Christy pick me up some. But anyway, so Amazon. I got me some dowel rods. Okay. I'm going to have to back up. So this is 36 inches long, and it's a 1/2 inch in diameter. All right, you do not need, hi Shannon, you're back, yay! So you do not need a 36-inch dowel rod, okay? You don't need it. You need 6 inches, okay? Also, hi Sarah, you came back, yay! Also, a 1/2 inch is too small. You need 1 inch in diameter, okay? So don't make the mistakes I did, but I'm gonna show you how I fixed my mistakes. All right, so I got these dowel rods on Amazon. It was a 10-pack, 1/2 inch in diameter, 36 inches long, and I think I paid $14.90 for it, okay? So then what I did, because obviously we don't need a 36-inch dowel rod because it won't work for what we're gonna do. Walmart, Joann's, Hobby Lobby, all of them have dowel rods, and they probably have them where you don't have to call your daddy to get him to cut your dowel rod into 6-inch little rods. So I'm gonna show you what he did. Because I got a good daddy. I hope y'all have good daddies too. All right, so he took my 36-inch dowel rod and he took it to his shop and he made 6-inch dowel rods. Yay! So great, okay? So that is everything you need. All right, you see my table? You see my messy house? See where I'm throwing things on the floor? Fun stuff. Anyway, all right, so probably when you saw my table, you saw the weights. So this is what they look like finished. Chris and I put these together. I will tell you it is a little bit easier if you have a second person, but I've banished the boys to the back of the house. And so y'all are going to get to see me struggle in making this. Okay, so this is what they look like. All right, so you use 1 noodle for 1 set of weights. Okay, that's all it takes. All right, now I'm going to explain to you exactly what you're going to do. I actually may not, because of my iPad not working and my phone being tiny and having to hold it, may not work. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to take your full length, regular size, thin noodle. Okay, you are going to measure it because they're all different sizes. I would suggest these that I got at Lowe's are 55 inches long. Okay. I would suggest you get at least 55 inches. Longer may be better, okay? And so what I did is I took my measuring, and you can eyeball this, but I was trying to be good, and I measured my noodle, and then I took my Sharpie, I have a purple Sharpie, and I marked the halfway. So half of 55, I think I figured was 27 and a half. Are any of my math teachers on here to tell me if I'm right? I'm so bad at math. Anyway, I was good at English, bad at math. Anyway, so you're going to mark your halfway mark. That's where your steak knife comes in. All right. So you're going to cut that noodle right in half. All right. So I'm going to see if I can set the phone here and not scare you guys too bad and let y'all see me do this. So I've got my measuring tape and I already know that it's 55 inches. So I've just got to get to the 27.5 mark. And I take my Sharpie, and you're just seeing my face, aren't you? You're not seeing what I'm doing. All right, but y'all get the idea. Let me see if I can fix the phone. Hi, Jeanette, you're back. I miss you, Jeanette. You're so much fun. Okay, so noodle. Made my little markings at the halfway part. So if you have a steak knife, these are great. Okay, tell you what, I'm just an accident waiting to happen. So all I'm going to do, and I have a piece of poster board on my dining room table. Y'all know I got my dining room table at Big Lots. It's been a good table. Had it for like 15 years. Okay, and I'm just going to cut straight in half. Okay. You probably can use scissors too, but I find the steak knife goes right through. All right. So now, and look at there, that is not even. Oops, sorry. Karina, hi. Jeanette, coming back. Woo, I love it. Okay, so you're going to have your noodle now is 2 noodles. Thank you, Jesus. All right. Be careful if you try to take your stickers off without water because it will rip your noodle. Okay. So we've got our noodle cut in half. So remember how I said that a 1/2 inch is too small? You need 1 inch. And I'd already ordered these. So what I'm going to do is I actually take 2 dowel rods and I glue them together. And it's not a perfect circle, but it works because I use the hot glue. And the hot glue is going to melt the foam a little bit, so actually these will slide right in. So what you're going to do is first of all, you're going to put a thin strip of your hot glue, and be careful to burn your fingers. And you're going to let that set, and you're just going to hold it, and then we'll smile at each other. All right, and then I'm going to put glue from basically here down, around, and then that's going to stick in the end. Okay, so I'm going to do that. All right. While I'm doing this, remember how all day today I've been telling y'all that this isn't just about me talking. This is about y'all chatting. Y'all can ask me some questions. You can tell me some stories, entertain each other. Y'all see my hand shaking? What is with that? I ate, I promise. I didn't eat as much as I should today, but I did eat. Yeah, I'm super excited about this 3-day refresh too. Nobody's talking. There's 6 of you. I can see that there's 6 of you and y'all aren't talking. Y'all making me mad? I'm just kidding. All right, so those of you who are here, who's coming on Monday? Who's making the trek to Swansea to see me and my beautiful face? And you get to see my baby. He's so cute. All right, so I've got the 2 dowel rods glued together. And now I'm going to start right about here. Right about here, sorry. Sarah, you missed it. So when I started this video, Sarah says, where's Reese? Reese is my calico kitty cat, and she got her name because she looks like a Reese cup, and she's fat. One thing we have in common. Anyway, and Sarah loves Reese because she looks, my parents call her a football. Anyway, so Sarah, what you missed earlier was I have the boys banished to the back, and I have the hallway door closed. Well, she flipped out, and she was making crazy noises, so I had to throw her in the back with the boys. So that is where Reese Cat is. Okay, so I did part of the dowel rod in glue, and then I pushed it in the hole. Now, because it's hot, it melted the foam some, but it's going to set and not move. Now, you can use just the noodle and tape. It's not going to last as long. I actually got this idea from another student. She did this, and so I'm stealing it from her. So this isn't my idea. So Jessica says she's coming. Karina says hi. Karina's amazing. She is a fellow Zen, which is a Zumba instructor, and she's amazing, and I love watching her, and I've learned a lot from her and her classes. So the cool thing that I'm going to tell y'all is, because I'm kind of on sabbatical, I'm going to be visiting some other classes. Yay! Let's see. Allison is planning to come. You had hip surgery. So this is going to be great for you because you may have to do some modifications, but it'll be great rehab. Yes, poor football kitty. Okay, so we have the dowel rods in, so we're going to put glue on this end now. Yeah, so you had asked about Reese Kitty. For those of you that know or don't know, I have 4 cats, 2 outside, 2 inside, and 1 dog that is as old as dirt. She is 18, and she acts like a puppy. So, Sarah, who is also one of my instructors, she teaches Zumba when she comes around. Yeah, I'm calling you out. All right, so let me stop after I call you out. She's probably going to leave and be mad at me. That'll be all right. All right, so you're going to take that noodle and you're going to bend it and push the other end of that dowel rod into the other side. And you're going to push and push and push and push until it closes. Okay, this is the part where it would be nice. Hi, cat. It would be nice if you had a helping hand, which I do not have right this second because I didn't think my husband would want to do this. So what I did, because I'm alone, I knew Sarah still loved me. Because I'm alone, is I went ahead and I pulled my Gorilla Tape so that I didn't have to do that too. So I don't know how long this is. And y'all probably can't tell because this is a video. It's probably a little over a foot. So I'm going to push this together really hard. And this is a tight fit, which you want it to be. And again, this might be why y'all would want me to do this, and y'all just pay me to do it. So you want it to touch. You're going to start your Gorilla Tape. You want this tight because these are going to be where? In the water. Yeah, pop quiz. Y'all are not very chatty tonight. Come on now. I'm here working hard, making some pool weights so we can build some muscle. Y'all are not talking. All right, let's go here. All right, so this is not the prettiest job, but it'll work. All right, so we use the dowel rod to stabilize it with hot glue, and then we seal it with the Gorilla Tape, which I have found the Gorilla Tape holds up great. So look, that's how easy it is to make, okay? So this is one, but of course we have 2 hands and 2 feet because we put these on our legs, okay? So you need to make another one. And you're going to repeat that same process, okay? I don't know if y'all want to, do y'all want to see me do it again? I mean, did y'all get it? Y'all got any questions? Okay, how about this? Who is going to pay me to make their weights and who is going to make their own? Who are my DIYers? Aw, see, Kat and Sarah, they know when I have a pop quiz, H2O. That's where the weights are going to be, in the water. Okay, so yeah, who's making their own weights? Who's buying weights on Amazon, and who's paying me? Jessica missed the first time I did it. Well, I'm gonna do it again, and I'm gonna talk some more. It's gonna be a long video. It's gonna be great. Okay. All right, Jessica, you missed the whole thing. I love you, girl. Sarah's paying me to do it. And Jessica's a DIYer, so I'm going to do it again. Oh, Abby, that is a great... okay, I'm going to try to take this one at a time. Y'all are finally talking. So Abby says to put sand in your noodle to add more weight. That is a fantastic idea. So if you don't want to use the balt weights that have the sand in it that hook to your ankles or your wrist, you could add sand before you put it together, which I'm going to do again, Jessica. Kat says she can't swim. And what you miss, Kat, is it doesn't matter. Because a lot of the stuff is done in the shallow end where you can stand. And in our pool, the water probably on you is going to come probably about mid-chest, maybe tummy. So you're going to be fine. And then of course you do have, we will have full-size noodles for anyone that needs it. And then you will have your pool noodles, which are all flotation devices. They're not going to drag you down, okay? So, Kat, it does not matter if you can't swim. Anybody can do this class, promise. Now, I'm also going to say this real quick. Christy is coming back in June to do aqua kickboxing. Not sure days and times yet, but it's coming back. That entire class is done in the shallow end. There is nothing in the deep end. And actually for aqua kickboxing, you don't need any equipment. You could wear weights for extra resistance, but you don't need any equipment. It is a great class. Also, I am toying with some, because I'm getting my Aqua Zumba license, I am going to be toying with some aqua dance stuff. It won't be Zumba, but it'll be dance in the water. Oh, Lord, my battery's low, so I'm gonna have to wrap this up soon. Yes. So Sarah says that we ride the noodle like a horse. We do. So the full-size noodles, you wouldn't believe they support even me. Okay. So we ride the noodle. It's our horsey. So if you want to go to Walmart and get the cute ones with the little horse head and horse tail, super cute. All right. So you would ride this, and then we go in a circle in the deep end and we bicycle our legs, and it is a great workout. And we have some other things that we do. So even if you can't swim, it's all stuff you can do because you've got the noodle. But if you get scared or nervous, we can help you get back to the shallow end and that kind of thing. And if you're like, no, I'm not going in the deep end, that's okay. I'm going to get you some exercises for the shallow end. So you'll be good to go. All right. So because my battery is running low, I am going to do this one more time. So hopefully Jessica's here. Jessica, are you here? Are you seeing this? So we can see it. All right. So I took my noodle. It's 55 inches. So I measured it at the 27.5-inch mark. I cut it in half with my steak knife. All right. So that's when we ended up with 2 halves. All right. And I've already made one into my weight. All right. So we have a half. All right. So I have 6-inch dowel rods. Yes, Jessica's here. All right. I'm getting my dowel rods here. So I've got my 6-inch dowel rods. Now remember, if you're doing this yourself, Jessica, and you are going to go to Michael's or Joann's or Walmart or wherever, don't get 1/2 inch, get 1 inch, because I am going to glue 2 1/2 inch together to make sure it's a firm fit. All right. So if you get 1 inch dowel rod, you don't have to do this. And Jeanette wants me to make hers. I'll make yours. All right. And y'all remember, those of you who are coming, if you, I know Sarah and Jeanette have both said that they want me to do it. Just remember, if you want me to make your weights, you got to let me know, because if you come to me at 4:30 on Monday afternoon, I'm either not going to have time or I'm not going to have the supplies. All right. So if you let me know tonight, tomorrow, even by the weekend, I'll have time and I can go get the supplies. All right. So it's just $7 for a set of weights, or you can be a DIYer just like Jessica and do it yourself. All right. So I glued my 2 1/2 inch together. All right. Or you can save this step and just get you a full inch dowel rod. All right. 6 inches long. So once that's set, and remember, if you're using this heavy duty glue, it's going to take a little longer to set than other, which is a good thing. All right. So we're going to start about here on our dowel rod, and we're going to glue all the way around, because this is what's going to go in the noodle. All right. And don't forget, with this hot glue, your foam is going to melt a little bit, but it's okay. All right. So there's your hole. It's a 1-inch hole, and you're going to push. And then you just kind of hold and make sure it sets, and you'll see that the foam kind of melts a little bit. But the great thing about hot glue guns is the glue does cool really fast. All right. So, yes. Okay, Sarah, that is a fantastic question. She says that she doesn't want to forget her money, and I don't want you to forget your money. That's important. Hey, girls gotta eat. Really, I don't gotta eat. I could skip for months. But she asked, can I PayPal you $12 for one class plus the weights? Yes, you can. You can pay me cash. You can pay credit card when you get here. You can write me a check. You can make the check out to Melissa Davis or Element 26. Or you can PayPal me in advance, or even after. I prefer it be in advance. But my PayPal is just fitnesswithmelissadavis@gmail.com. And so really anything that we do, you can send me PayPal payments. You know, if we're doing a group road trip and there's some type of cost, you can PayPal me your money. You can PayPal me, you know, like I was saying earlier, it's $5 per class per person. But if you want to figure out how many classes you're coming to for the month and write me one check, that's fine. You can do the same thing with PayPal. So say, okay, I'm going to come to 10 classes in May. Send me $50 on PayPal. If you need a set of weights, it would be $57. But that's up to you and how you want to do it. If you want to do it per class, that's fine too. That way we kind of can keep it even. So since I answered that question, all this is set. So we're going to glue the other side. Hi, Justina. Hi, Cindy. Justina, it's been so long. I feel like I haven't seen you since Christmas. And Cindy, it's been even longer. Another thing while I'm gluing that I'm going to tell you guys about, I was going to do a separate video, but since we have some downtime, is, so you all know we're kind of on sabbatical from Zumba classes, sculpt and tone, things like that. So we're doing the water aerobics because I have a place to teach that before I continue. So you've got your half. We've got glue on just like a quarter of the dowel rod. And you're going to bend, bend, bend. And this is a little bit tough. Again, this is where if you have an extra person to help you. So you're going to keep sliding until it meets, okay? Now, you've got to hold it together, all right? One thing you can do is put you some glue in here, but I'm going to tell you it's hot glue. It's going to melt your foam a little bit. So if you don't want to melt it at all, just hold it tight as it's setting on the inside, all right? So like I said, if you don't have a person to help you with the tape part, get all your supplies ready, measure your tape, and I've got it taped back here. And this is a really long piece. So you're going to push those two ends together. You're going to start your tape and push, 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 because you want a nice tight seal. And this piece of tape is too long. Y'all see me struggling? Isn't this fun? All right, so Jessica, when you do this, don't make the mistakes I'm making. So we push it together. And yes, I will say when my husband helped me with the first set, it was way easier with his expertise and extra hands. So if you have somebody at home and you're a DIYer and you need some help, get an extra hand. Hey, Stacy, it's been too long. I miss you and your face. So that's your second one, all done. The other one's on the floor. Hold on a minute. All right, so we got a set of blue and a set of orange behind my phone. My phone. All right, so let me pick that up. All right, so I know Sarah and Jeanette have both said they want me to make your weights. Well, right now I got a blue set and an orange set, so y'all let me know what color. Yeah, so if you want me to make your weights, let me know. It's $7. Your color options are blue, orange, or like greeny yellow. All right, so you just let me know. So what I was talking about earlier is we not only have water aerobics on Mondays and Wednesdays, we're also going to on Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. And I know some of you, I won't name any names, you know who you are, struggle with Saturday mornings at 9 a.m. But we're going to be doing shape and shred. The reason I'm not doing shape and shred in the evening right now is it gets too hot, it's too sticky. I don't have a large enough air-conditioned facility to do that class. So we're going to do it first thing. Sarah wants blue. You got it. We're going to do shape and shred first thing on Saturday mornings before it gets too hot. It will be outside. Keep that in mind. You know, we did it during the winter. I had you dress in layers. Now dress cool. Put on your sunscreen. See, I knew she knew who I was talking about. Anyway, put on your sunscreen, dress cool, drink plenty of water, and probably spray on some bug spray. My favorite is it's like the Skin So Soft Off, because it smells good, and I just feel like it's not so chemically. But if you like chemicals, that's fine too. So yeah, you're going to want that on Saturday mornings. If you have any questions about shape and shred, I'll do another video, because this is what, my 5th video tonight. What, so embarrassing. But I guess that's Facebook Live for you. And unfortunately, all the people who didn't join, they're not going to get to see any of that crazy because it didn't save, and so I can't put it on YouTube. So I may have to try to do a quicker, not so comedic video for YouTube to show you guys how to make these weights. Anyway, so I'm excited. I was so sad when we had to take our sabbatical, and this has kind of renewed me. with classes. And if you saw my video yesterday, you already know this, but we've got some pop-up classes coming. I didn't want to give up on my dance and my Zumba, so we're finding venues that we can. A lot of venues, they're okay if we want to come in once in a while or once a month, but they don't want us using their venue weekly. So we're finding venues that we can use just once a month. We're going to do a pop-up Zumba class, and it's going to be a 30-minute basic steps for any newbies or anybody who gets confused in our Zumba class, and then like a 45-minute traditional Zumba class with all your favorite instructors. Those classes, they'll be 90 minutes, and it's still going to be $5 for the class per person. If you don't want to come to the basic steps, you don't have to. I know some of you are my Zumba pros and you don't need the basic steps, and so you can just come to the second part. It's still $5 either way. Or if you're my Zumba pro, you can come and help me show the basic steps. So that's exciting. I'm hoping that will get started in May. Stupid battery. I'm gonna have to hurry. I'm such a talker. If y'all know me, you know I'm a talker. So yeah, I'm excited. Things are gonna keep going and keep happening. So yeah, so keep an eye out. I'm doing my 3-day refresh tomorrow. I'm scared, but I'm prepared. I got all my shopping done, and I've taken my measurements. I weighed. There's a reason I don't weigh. Anyway, got all my fruits and vegetables. I got my gallon of water. So I'm excited. So y'all cheer me on. Y'all get on here tomorrow and cheer me on. I got 3 days to do this, and then I'm going to come back and tell you all about my results. So hopefully they'll be good. And remember, the 3-day refresh is a Beachbody product. And if you're interested in any Beachbody products, you can contact Christy Chavis. I was a Beachbody coach for like a minute. I'm just not good at sales and all that. So I just like to send people to her. And if she ever wants to cut me a check, she can. But anyway, the 3-day refresh, I'm excited about. And like I say, Water Aerobics, Zumba, 3-day refresh, whatever it is. Oh, look, Christy comes just at the right time because I'm talking about her. No matter what you do, there's no, I call it a unicorn magic pill because, you know, unicorns are fake. And so is the magic do-all pill for your diet. So it still takes hard work, but I do believe that there are things that we can do, supplements, things to help us. And so I'm not opposed to those. And don't forget, I'm going to be reviewing some other products from small businesses. Oh, Christy says her ears were burning. I was talking bad about you. Just kidding. I was telling everybody that 3-day refresh, Beachbody product, and to call or message you if they want it, especially when they see my amazing results. Let's hope that I lose like 150 pounds in 3 days. Not gonna happen. All right, so I've talked too long. April would shoot me because I've gone too long. I'll check in with you guys tomorrow. If you have any questions, let me know. And I have just decided that I am going to do one more video, a lot less of me talking, just showing you how to make the weights. And that way you can go to our YouTube channel, Element 26 Dance and Fitness, and watch it again, and or share it with your friends if they want to make some noodles. Christy says she doesn't think I'll lose 150 pounds in 3 days. Miracles, right? Unicorns, butterflies, I don't know. Rainbows. Anyway, all right. It's getting late. I'm tired. I'm sure you're tired. I'm going to film the YouTube video real quick and post it for you guys. And I cannot wait to see you all next week. If you have any questions, feel free to text, email, message, comment, any of those things. I'm here for you. And I think our hashtag for this year is, we got 2 hashtags. One was Natalie's is 2017 as our year, and also hashtag I'm with you. I know that's kind of the thing to do. So yeah, hashtag I'm with you and hashtag 2017 is our year. Abby, good night. Sarah, I love you. Christy, I love you. Jessica, I love you. Shannon, Allison, and let's see who else was here. All of Jeanette, Taryn, all of you. I love you. Can't wait to see you next week. And y'all just let me know if you have any questions. And I'll check in tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.